In accordance with the legal requirements in force from November 2015, the Advanced Emergency Braking System is an active driving support safety system which can detect the presence of obstacles in front of the vehicle and act automatically to prevent or mitigate an impact and minimize its consequences. The sensory system, based on a radar unit located on the front bumper, automatically measures the distance from other vehicles or obstacles, and if a potentially hazardous situation is identified, it is activated with 3 levels of intervention. Level 1. The driver is alerted to the situation of potential danger by audible and visual warnings so that he can take prompt action. Level 2. If the driver does not intervene, the system reduces engine power and applies the brakes briefly as a warning. Level 3. If the driver still fails to act, the system applies emergency braking to prevent or mitigate the impending impact. In order to avoid dangerous driving behavior and inappropriate use of the AEBS, the system will be disabled if 3 emergency automatic brake applications are detected. The system reset must be carried out by IVECO authorized workshops. The system cannot predict the behavior of other road users and may therefore be affected by certain traffic road conditions and the route. In these situations, the Advanced Emergency Braking System could trigger one of the warning levels, although no hazardous conditions are actually present. However, these warnings do contribute to maintaining a high degree of attention on the part of the driver. The driver is required to pay particular attention in the following cases to avoid potential hazards. During an overtaking maneuver, if you drive too close to the vehicle you are overtaking, the system may intervene with warnings and deceleration. If other vehicles in close proximity cross the lane markings, they may be detected after a certain time lag by the AEBS. In this case, the driver must intervene promptly to maintain the safety distance. Under certain conditions, for example in the vicinity of motorway exits, the system may unexpectedly intervene if it detects vehicles parked or moving in the emergency lane. At intersections, it could unexpectedly intervene if it detects the presence of vehicles carrying out turning maneuvers. The system could be activated if it detects stationary objects such as poles, road signs, bridges and tunnels, and on bends, it may misinterpret the position of road signs and other vehicles and act in unexpected ways. On winding roads, the AEBS may not correctly detect the position of the vehicle in front and may be activated. IVECO has calibrated the AEBS by means of extensive campaigns of road and track testing in order to optimize the behavior of the system and minimize the likelihood of these interventions. There may also be limited operation of the system during the first 10 kilometers after starting the engine, for the first few kilometers after a load change. In the event of inappropriate speed, above 90 kilometers per hour, operation of the system is limited. Over 125 kilometers per hour, it will be automatically deactivated. The Advanced Emergency Braking System can only detect vehicles moving in the same direction and may not recognize vehicles of small dimensions or to one side of the vehicle. The system does not recognize pedestrians. The driver can always bypass the system by pressing the accelerator pedal, kick down, operating the turn signals, or turning the steering wheel. The AEBS is deactivated at a speed of less than 15 km per hour. In the event of a fault in the AEBS, the following icons will appear on the instrument panel. The presence of the advanced emergency braking system does not exempt the driver from driving prudently and with care. The driver is solely responsible for the manner in which the vehicle is driven. The actions of the driver, acceleration, braking, steering, take priority over AEBS requests. In these situations, the system is not disabled, and once the driver action is complete, the AEBS returns to its full functionality. Activation of the directional indicators causes the system to be momentarily ignored. It is recommended that the view of the sensor is not obstructed with adhesives, paints, or any other object that restricts its field of view, and that the radar sensor is kept free of dirt, mud, snow, etc.